Yo, yo. Alright. My chair, bruh. My chair tweaking. Alright. Okay, so today I just wanted to bring up this, I don't want to put it, this idea that I had. I'll just put it that way. So recently I thought, okay, it's time for me to lock in. I'm on YouTube now. I'm releasing my beats and I need to really ramp up on getting better because now I'm putting myself out there and not too many people gonna wait to stick around to see me get nice. And for me to get to where I want to get to, I gotta get to that level fast, right? That's what I'm thinking. You know, I gotta microwave this whole process. So I thought, you know, I usually make on average like 2 beats a day. I'm like, bruh, that's not enough, bruh. There's people banging out beats like crazy a day. There's people like Rio who's trying to make 100 beats in a day, and he's done that stream twice where he made 100 beats within 24 hours. So I'm like, bruh, I mean, he's a robot, that's a different story, but the point of the matter is there's producers out here that's making beats like crazy. So I was like, all right, I need to have like a 10 beats per day minimum. Like I gotta hit 10, that's the objective, hit 10. But I thought about it, I was like, what if I'm making the same 10 beats in a row every day? It's the same 10 beats. It's not more or less better or worse. There's no real progression. I mean, of course, over time, the more you do something, the better you get at it. But realistically, if you don't give yourself time to really evaluate your whole process of making music and compare it to other people you trying to, you know, get to their level, how do you know you actually really, you know what I'm saying, doing what you need to do? So it's kind of the idea of, is there a way to practice perfectly or have perfect practice when it comes to making music or making beats? So I thought about it, I was like, man, is it really supposed to be like quantity over quality or vice versa? So I came up with this kind of like analogy for it. And I thought of it like a basketball player, right? Like say there's 2 basketball players. You got basketball player A, basketball player B, both of them practice, let's say, I don't know, like 6 hours a day. They both practice 6 hours a day. So basketball player A practices 2 hours in the morning, takes a break, 2 hours, take a break. Same with basketball player B. Basketball player A though, when he takes a break, it's legit a break. No basketball, nothing. He chilling, watching TV, doing whatever, chilling with friends, blah, blah, whatever. Basketball player B, he watching film. He talking with the coach and the staff at his school or wherever he play at. He's also with his peers that play ball and they discussing basketball and things of that nature, right? They watching film together, all that good stuff. He really actually engrossed in the studying process. Basketball player A, when he go to practice, all he do is play around the world, basically shoot around the perimeter, shoot free throws, call it a day. He ain't really hooping like that for real. Basketball player B though, he actually taking the time to do cone drills, game speed, with all the drills, game speed. He's scrimmaging, playing games. He's actually putting in hard work day in, day out. So what I was thinking was that even if basketball player A decides to actually do an additional hour for a workout, so instead of it being 6 hours, it's 7 hours in total. Like maybe he do 3 hours in the morning while basketball player B does 2 hours in the morning, and that'd be the only difference. He getting more hours in overall. But who really progressing though? You get what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about switching my ideology behind how to actually practice making beats and getting better from the whole quantity thing and focus on quality. I'm not looking at doing 10 beats a day. There's no cap, no minimum on it. I'm gonna do as much as I can, of course, but it's more so now a focus on listening to the music, studying the music, watching people who do streams and show their process of making music. Prime example, I discovered that Benny X makes or has streams. I had no idea he streams. So I'm watching Benny X. He's showing him working with artists. He's showing him making beats. Like, I'm watching that film, breaking that down, looking at how he works through Ableton, which is crazy he used Ableton, but looking through that and just really trying to fine tune the process of actually getting nice. And so what I'll do is I'll have like a 30-day challenge where I have my whole like routine mapped out, and I'm supposed to just follow that for 30 days. And then once I get done with that process, I'll do like a follow-up video or a series of videos that discusses like what I learned through the whole process. How do I view getting better? This, that, and the third, to go ahead and wrap it up, right? Wrap this up. So stay tuned for that. I'll have the 30-day challenge outlined, and then I'll do the follow-up videos for that. Another thing I want to discuss later on is this other issue that I noticed I have, which is with arrangement. So we're gonna discuss that. That's a whole nother topic. But anyway, back to the point. Let me know what you think about, you know, how to actually practice. What are things that y'all do? What do you think makes sense? I think what I laid out made perfect sense, actually. Like, if you think of basketball terms of sports, like the dude who's actually practicing hard is just gonna get exponentially better than the guy who's just like simply just putting in the hours but not really, you know what I'm saying, not really doing nothing. So yep, that's it. Just wanted to make that short video, get that out to the people, see what y'all think, man. Y'all let me know, man.